crucial. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, you have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Makes a quick grab. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Toss play to the outside. Fighting off the defender. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Turner. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Quick completion to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember, Baker.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. For yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some, also start to fumble the football.
The Hurricanes will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there with the defense for no gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Sets up an important third down call for this offense. Back to throw. It's Turner. Tries to get it to the running back. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped off after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He finds some space. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Turner. Snags a quick throw. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
1st down and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down.
And their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Turner. On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looks right and lets it fly. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Canes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And here comes the punter onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Turner. He'll take a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And they'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Here's that defense shifting again. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. QB keeper all the way. And he brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands gets Connors. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kick is a squib kick taken by one of the up men. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The DB is backing off from the line now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And that will do it for the first half here. And Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. throw complete to the tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Third down, out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. They'll try the ground game here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Breaks free. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires quickly to the left. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Toss play, running right. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Makes it second and medium. Finds his man. It's Presley. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Makes the grab. It's Presley. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Trojans getting set on first and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on the design run. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Now here's the toss play. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Turner. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Miami. And that will give them the lead now. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Turner. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. That's caught. It's Presley.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And the senior with an outstanding grab there.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their...
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They keep him off balance with a run. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
The offense now operating in empty. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, what a grab. Tackle made at the 13th, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Leaning on the run game here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Caught by the receiver. That's a good tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with the first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught, completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He could go. He's at the 50.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Turner. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Presley. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Presley. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab. Touchdown, USC. Great connection there for 6 points.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the try for 2. Back to pass. It's Turner. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery and the ball to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Can they play giveaway here? Just protect this lead. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. That's what they needed to secure this victory. Kirk, number 2 is going to conquer number 1 here early in the season.
Yeah, there's no doubt who the number 1 team will be next week. And to win a game of this magnitude early in the year is going to go a long way with the playoff selection committee come December.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here.
USC.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Dropping back, it's Turner. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Caught behind the line. It's Presley. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Shotgun formation here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Presley. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Quick throw to his receiver. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick dart to the right. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a